Family, what's going on? Kyle Henderson, Bama football on YouTube. Alabama held its fifth practice of the fall camp season. We are now 25 days away from Alabama's first game. We're going to discuss the highlights, what stands out, and here is your boy Rico Scott, number 11. Some people have called him basically Rico Scott. I don't know. Do we have a nickname for him? Rico the Diesel, Rocket Rico? I don't know. Here's Ryan Williams jumping in the air. Some wild. I like this drill, all right? Here's Jeremy Bernard right here. This is Cole Adams. Man, I'm hoping for a really big year for Cole Adams. And you know, I want to see these guys get used in different situations. This is Derek Meadows, all 6'5" of him. This is Cherwig, right? Our walk-on, number 23. We get a lot of footage of him, which I'm not mad about, to be honest. All right, so you got the running backs. This is A.K. Deer. You know what? I'll go full screen so you guys can see it a little bit clearer. All right, we got A.K. Deer right there. He's a freshman running back. You got Daniel Hill. That's a big man right here. Moving through. You know, how many yards do you think that Daniel Hill racks up this year? I mean, 300? Is that safe to say? More or less than 300 inside the comment box. All right, some footage of some tight ends. Well, actually, we're back to the running backs. Here's Jan Miller, who has wonderful hands, by the way. Gets a nice catch. You got Daniel Hill pulling it in as well. A.K. Deer, the outside, nice catch. You got to be able to catch, plain and simple. You are a running back here at Alabama. You're going to have to catch the football, plain and simple. Looks like some walk-ons, number 34. I don't know who this is, so I would assume he's a walk-on. Nice grab, nice concentration right here. Ryan Williams, stop, catch. Even Shep trying to get it out right there. Rico Scott, turned upfield. There you go, Rico. Isaiah Horton. Ryan Grubb said earlier today that he had a touchdown inside the red zone. I think he's going to be a real big problem inside the red zone at 6'4". Here's Austin Mack. Nice ball, young man, to the outside. That is to Derek Meadows. Ryan Grubb also said that Ty Simpson, who threw this pass right here, is the only quarterback that is not repped with the third team, right? So only first team and second team reps, but right now all quarterbacks getting 1s, 2s, and 3s besides Ty Simpson, right? Nice catch right there by Cherwig, number 23. Here's Keelan Russell to the outside. Nice toss. Look, these guys throw pretty balls, and I get it. It's practice footage. It's literally against nobody, okay? But they have their first scrimmage. That's Marshall Pritchett, the tight end. They have their first scrimmage this coming Saturday. Good ball to the outside. It's to Jay Lindsey, number 88. Back to Keelan Russell. Nice spin right there. I don't know, just it comes off nice. You know, you see different quarterbacks. That's a nice pass right there, too. Right on the outside by Austin Mack. Again, Keelan, outside. That's to Daniel Hill. There's some good footage today. There you go, Ty. The outside, that's to Kevin Riley. Ty coming back across. I don't know who number is that, 29? All right, so you got the big man. Ooh, okay. Let's go back and look at this because I don't know. We haven't seen a lot of full speed, and not to say that this is full speed, but I like what we saw right here. So let's slow it down. All right, ooh, man, this is Rock Montgomery. You know, we haven't heard a lot about Rock Montgomery, and I don't know where Rock Montgomery is on the depth chart. Obviously, he's like in the 2s or something like that, which is not bad. You look at Alabama's second-team offensive line right now. It's starting to come together. You're starting to hear names, right? Jackson Lloyd, Olas Alanin, Geno Vandermark is, of course, a guy who may start, or he could be the first guy, you know, off the bench at guard or center. But, man, I have to say, and just that second of a clip, that 55 right there, Rock Montgomery looks pretty good. This is Jaden Roberts right here, number 77. Snapping the ball right here. This is Parker Brailsford. All right, Parker Brailsford getting the push. And to the left of him right there, if you noticed, this guy right here to the left, that's a left guard position. That is Cam Dewberry. So right now, you're in actually on the right side, that is Geno Vandermark. So, you know, you continue to see Geno Vandermark work with the 1s, and I would imagine that this is just, you know, this setup, which would mean that Jaden Roberts is with the 2s. He's not going to be a 2, but I think they're rotating to see who their best 5 guys are and having them compete 100%. Here's, this is Jaden Roberts right here, 77. And 69 on that side of the ball, snapping the ball. And then you have Rock Montgomery again. Good to see him because we haven't seen a lot of footage of him. More offensive line. See if anything stands out right there. Number 56, Vandermark, 72, Parker Brailsford. So, yeah, that's probably your first-team offense within this particular drill. Man, Jaden, and to the outside, number 70, another offensive lineman. Here's the running backs right here, getting some rope work in. Like this drill. Who has the nicest footwork? Sound off inside the comment box. Man, you got to basically hit the ropes, and then the coach on the outside trying to, you got to hit the pad away. All right, let's see. Good running back footage right there. More footage of, ooh, man. That's got to be Jackson Lloyd right there. I'm pretty sure 78 is Jackson Lloyd, which is amazing because this young man right here is 6'7", 315 pounds, and he just got here. More footage of Alabama's offensive line. Number 76 right here. This is Arkella Newgum, right? Another offensive tackle. And then 74, this is Caden Proctor, right? He moves well, 6'7", 360 pounds, right? Squats, almost 900 pounds or whatever. He made Bruce Feldman's all freak list. This is Cam Dewberry right next to him at that left guard position. That, and you're taking over for Tyler Booker right there. So for the left guard position, that's big time. 78 right here to the outside, getting some work at that tackle position. Just double up on the number, making sure that's Jackson Lloyd right there, number 78. This is the inside linebackers. That's Quentin Reese, and you got Daryl Duke Johnson right there. 26, you got Luke Metz. Those freshmen, man, are talented. That's another one right there. That was Abdul Sanders. All right, 21, this is Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. Man, he plays so fast, right? So fast. You got number 29. That is actually Colby Peavy. And then number 19, that is Chuck McDonald, who just got here in the summertime. Number 1 is Damani Jackson. I wonder how many interceptions Damani Jackson has this year. I was thinking about it. I was like, how many interceptions will he have? Colby Peavy, again, number 29. And then number 21, that's Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. I just think that he's played at a very high level. He's battling it out right now with Deshaun Jones, right? For that Husky position. You got Xavier Brown, number 2. Number 16, this is Red Morgan, who was moved to the corner position. Then you got number 18, this is Bray Hubbard, right? Fan favorite. Heard from him at Media Day out of Mississippi. Should have a monster season. Looking at the bandit position, you got Keon Keeley, who moves extremely well. My goodness. And then looks like Isaiah Vega, right? So that's the footage that we have today. Good footage. We appreciate, University of Alabama sending out that footage. Look, it's the 5th practice. There is competition all over the place, and that is healthy. So just because there hasn't been, a quarterback to talk to the media, look, I think they want these guys to absolutely battle it out until it's done. Look, we have 25 days. You got 3 weeks to figure it out, and I would predict that a quarterback really separates himself this coming Saturday during Alabama's first scrimmage. Let me know what you think. If you like the footage, if you like the content, drop a thumbs up. You can catch me tonight at 7 p.m. We'll be discussing practice. We'll hear from Ryan Grubb, and you can catch me every morning at 10 a.m. right here on Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for kicking it with me right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next video right here on Bama Football on YouTube. See you, fam.